video, I'm going to introduce the Python programming language as well as why you would want to learn Python. Python is an interpreted language developed by Guido van Rossum, and the name comes from the creator's love of Monty Python versus his love of snakes. Now, while working for CWI, he learned everything he knew about designing languages while developing a language called ABC. His goal with Python was to make a language that was more readable than C and other languages he was working on at the time. Now, Python was originally released in 1991, then version 2 was released in the year 2000, which was then followed by version 3, which was released in 2008. Version 2 is still widely used, but it is set to no longer be maintained in 2020, and that is the reason why this tutorial will focus on version 3. So what is the difference between an interpreted versus a compiled language? Compiled code is code that has been converted into machine-specific binary code. Binary is ones and zeros that all computers work with on an elementary level. And whenever you compile code, it will only work on a Windows or Mac OS or any other specific operating system and specific machine. Code from interpreted languages, however, like Python, is identical on every computer. The interpreter works like a human language interpreter. And in essence, you give it a command and it immediately turns that command into ones and zeros that any computer can understand. And because Python is an interpreted language, code written using Python is portable across any computer. So why exactly would you want to learn Python? Well, currently Python is the third most popular programming language in the world, and it is the fastest growing programming language. Since Python is interpreted, it is quicker to develop with, and like I said before, portable to any computer. Python is easy to understand. For example, what I'm doing on this slide is comparing a simple Hello World program while providing that code using multiple different languages. You can see an example of a Hello World application written in Java here, the same exact program written in C++ over here, and then another version written using C# in the lower left-hand corner. Now, JavaScript is considered also a very easy programming language to work with, and you can see an example of a Hello World application using JavaScript. However, a lot of extraneous information is missing from this example. Now take a look at how you would do a Hello World completely, all code included, using Python. I think you can easily see just how much Python just simply makes sense versus all other programming languages. And even though Python is easy to understand, it can do anything and is the preferred language for many. GitHub ranked Python as the highest rated language for machine learning in 2019, and Python is considered to be the best language within the data science community. Django is widely considered to be the quickest development option among all web frameworks, and it excels at large scales. It is utilized by Google, YouTube, Instagram, and numerous other corporations. And basically, I could just go on, but I think you can see that if you want to work on cutting-edge technology, Python is the way to go. And of course, it's also nice that Python is super easy to learn. So now join me, please, in this tutorial series where I'm going to teach you nearly everything you could ever want to do with Python.